Hello there, Uncle Rusty here, and welcome back to Date Everything, the game where you can date. Shut up, you stupid pigeon! Welcome back to Date Everything, the game where you can date your floor because you need something to walk all over. That was awful. We are continuing to date everything in our bedroom. So I noticed that there was a table here, and there's this little box. You and me, treasure chest, let me open up your box.
An armored warrior of some kind stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
Sure.
Hey there, I'm Michael Transaction, but you can call me Mikey.
Hello, Mikey.
Congratulations!
On?
Thanks for your purchase of the Date Everything Luxurious Edition.
Cool, what do I get?
Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
Such as?
Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Exclusive access to the art book. Exclusive access to the soundtrack. Exclusive access to phone backgrounds. Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish.
Who's that? I like that one.
And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby.
What you got in your store, buddy boy?
Hey, you wouldn't be the first. I mean,
Mikey hefts his sack of loot onto his other shoulder, shifting uncomfortably.
Stacy and I separated a little while ago, but we were in love for a time.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, shouldn't bring that up so soon. Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box. Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor. This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion.
Interesting.
Then you'll love pulling from my armor regardless. It's fun. You can pull from my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull from my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards. It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull.
Sure.
Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to. Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pulls. You're asking those thinker-type questions. I love it. And I always have a great explanation. Oh, well, you said money with no capitalization. That's totally different from money with the capitalization.
Do tell.
You have very little money. But just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its employees 5 money per day as a way of saying thank.
Sure.
Yeah, that. Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby!
I don't like that. Oh, actually, let's speak to him first. Because I believe you need me to be on time.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, But it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Pardon? Could you repeat how you said that word again? Did you say schedule?
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment. If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am.
I hate this.
If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment. Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
Don't you mean at your
Timeliness.
service?
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time.
Should we?
The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you? Excellent. I thank you.
I don't like that.
I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, catastrophe, untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
What does your schedule look like? Musically inclined time.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her.
Hold on.
In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Hold on. Just wait a second. What is this music? Calm down. No. Hi there.
Oh,
Oh.
you're disturbing my thoughts.
Oh boy. What kind of narcissistic comment is this? I would never. Nah, I wouldn't. Nah. Howdy.
You're bad? Seriously? God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Why are things so rude? Do they know that I can put them in a garage sale and just sell them off to someone else? Like, have some respect for your owner. I don't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
Yes, Skylar. Okay, here we go.
Tina here has a very, let's say, forceful personality.
Uh-huh.
It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
No, we'll see what this one does. I'll sass her
On
back.
with the show.
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About who?
Not who, what.
Okay.
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love.
I don't like this.
Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
The music and the shapes and the faces, I don't know.
than you look, cutie.
Oh, now you want to turn on the flirt. You were rude to me not 5 seconds ago.
But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
No, but it sounds amazing.
Oh, it is. Let me paint the picture for you.
Okay.
18 sexy singles get together on an island.
Yeah.
They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off. The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer them money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Oh, I tell you, darling.
Oh my god, yeah. Can't you just imagine me in a bikini? 2 nearly naked people fighting over me on a beach? Sand in places it shouldn't be. The sun setting just so. Too good to be true, ain't it? Maybe you're right. I don't know. Whatever. I've officially spent way too much time on this conversation. Let me get back to my fantasy. It was just getting good. Get out of here! Scram! But, see you around or whatever.
Who or what did I upset that these things can think they can speak to me just how they want? Do they know who I am? Do they know what I will do to them if they continue to disrespect me? I will sell them in a yard sale. This looks like a box of Easter stuff, and I kind of want to see what this is.
It doesn't seem quite right.
What?
What you imagined you were aiming the date theaters at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
Damn!
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
I...
Damn straight. Watch this.
What happened? Oh, damn! She just buffed me. How nice!
I can just do that. Make you more charming.
Oh, well, no, I don't need it. I'm a pretty charming person, but, you know, a little bit of extra charm goes a long way. Are you seeing anyone? Got any more?
You know it.
Huh?
But you'll have to earn it.
What? How?
Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing.
Huh?
Because I made it.
Oh, well, it looks fantastic.
You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
I don't like the way you said that, but, you know, sure. Oh.
Your sacrifice to the endless money pit that is this game is not going unnoticed.
The music and that weird red orb and just everything. I need a cold shower.
And you will be amply rewarded.
Lucinda mashes together her ample
No!
bosom.
Amply.
I don't like that. You knew I was gonna do it.
You want to give my bazoomies a squeeze?
Yeah, duh.
Which one? Left or right bazoomy?
What is this conversation? Both of them.
You give both her bazoomies a squeeze. They feel tender and firm. Exactly what you had hoped.
Greedy! There's almost nothing to save for later. Thank you for giving me your attention. But a lavish lady has to always leave her little lover wanting. I'll see you around, lover. And who knows? You might just get lucky.
Save me, Discord.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately.
No.
Assuming
No.
you're going to take my questions seriously. Your commitment to this mission so far has been questionable. Is everything all right with the Date Viators? Are they operating efficiently?
Do you really want to know?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator. That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the Quantum Catalyst Activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before.
What does that
I'll
mean?
keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it. Sorry. It's not safe to talk
Do
anymore.
you mean I can die?
It's a sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Well, yeah, no. We need to talk to Skylar. We? But first, though.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy.
Okay.
This appears to be a living nightmare. There's almost no other way to phrase it.
You really don't think you could do it?
Ah!
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work, and you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
I'm uncomfortable. Someone help me.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
Boo.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Wanna talk about that?
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming. Well, maybe. I just thought maybe if I had nightmares. I mean, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare, I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
Oh gosh, what?
Me too. Okay, see how this strikes you. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being.
Uh-huh.
My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go.
Typical horror things, yes.
I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming.
As we all do.
But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A toe-curling kiss.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I'm on my back again, and my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see? That's every day for me. But thank you. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently. It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
No, I want to know everything. You are not gonna get away with that.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
You're too sweet, you know.
Oh, I try. Some people tell me I give them cavities.
It's funny, I was just thinking of you.
Uh-uh.
It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are.
I don't know how to feel about this.
It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
Why?
I haven't been the most subtle, have I?
No.
But I guess I should just say it.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams. My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
What?
Please, don't pretend to be surprised. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face.
I don't know. It kind of looks more potato-ish, but thank you.
When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
What is this? What is this game? I love it. Yeah. Ooh.
You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for, you know? I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know. But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please, take some time to think about it. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
But I already have my answer.
Please, just give yourself the night. Even if you think you know what you'll say. And sleep well tonight.
This is so wholesome. This is so wholesome. What is this? Well, that's all the time I have for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please consider leaving a like, subscribing for more Date Everything. I'm having an absolute blast. We're going to tackle this room by room, and I'm going to see if I can get everyone's love stories, or at least figure out why they're all so crazy. Until next time, Uncle Rusty says, stop picking your nose. Crazy, but you know. It's just, it's called inflation, people. It's called inflation.